So a lot of you have asked me, how do you find products using software like Helium 10, Jungle Scout, etc.? What filters do you use? What criteria do I use? Now, what I will say is there is no right or wrong way to do this. There's so many different ways and different types of criteria that you can use. But what I'll do now is I'll run through an example of criteria that I would put into. I use Helium 10. What criteria I would put in, why I put it in, and what it gets out, and then I'll show you how to qualify something, and then we'll go from there. So as I said, there's loads of different types of criteria that you can use for, in this case, Helium 10. Now, what I've done here is I've got a variation count of 1 and a max of 1. I've gone fulfillment, include both FBA and FBM. I've then got max number of sellers 2, minimum number of sellers 2, max number 10, price of 10 to 25, monthly sales minimum of 40. I want to try and exclude Amazon as much as I can there. And what that does is that will basically interrogate the Amazon backend to then find out all the products within that specific criteria. You'll then get a long list of products similar to this. Now what I want to do is show you an example of a product which I think is actually an example of an opportunity. So one of the products that it's come up with is this Rust-Oleum plastic primer 400ml can. Now the reason why I'm saying this is an opportunity is because up here we can see that with the Helium 10 add-on or Chrome extension, there's 294 sales a month, which is a great start. And over here on the buy box, you can actually see that it's actually sold via FBM. So there's actually no other, and if we click down here, there's no other FBA sellers on the listing. So to me, this is an opportunity. Now what I've done then is plugged it into the Amazon revenue calculator. I've increased the price to $11.99. Yeah. So $11.99, and so this would give us a £5.65 profit off us if we bought it for nothing. So if you can get it for, say, should we say £4, you're going to come out with a net profit of £1.65 per unit, which is probably feasible. So what I would do then is I would then go on to Google. I would then type in something like Rust-Oleum plastic primer wholesale UK, or I would go Rust-Oleum distributor UK, and then I would find something like this, Rust-Oleum direct. They actually sell it directly, and I'll try and get an account open with them. I'm going to have to do a part 2 as I'm running out of time here, so I'll do a part 2 now.